All right, so for those of you who don't know Nancy, I think most people do. Nancy Lilly is going to present our workshop tonight on corporate sponsors and corporate fundraising. Thank you so much for your willingness to do this. And I will turn it over to you.
Okay, thank you, Governor-elect Judy. I'm going to share my screen.
Hippie, stop.
Okay, everyone can see?
Yep.
Okay, great. Well, so thank you for inviting me.
Actually, hold on, I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it?
Does everyone else see it?
I just
I don't see
your
the presentation.
Yeah.
I see her
we your
desktop, but I don't see
screen.
the
We see your
presentation.
desktop.
Yeah, I see her desktop, not a presentation.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Hmm.
It says I'm screen sharing and I see it.
Your presentation?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
All I see is your
Yeah,
desktop.
we see your desktop. I mean, we see your file folders.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, any hints? Charlotte, do you have any hints for me?
Can you click on, can you're already into your file and your file's open and you're seeing your open file, right?
Right, yeah.
Why don't you just stop and
Go
try
back
one
out
more
and do it
time?
again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Go out and come back in.
or like, stop sharing and then start sharing again, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So if you hit the escape button, maybe
Okay. What do you see now?
we still see the same thing.
Oh
But
my gosh.
if you click stop share,
Okay.
I'm not sure where there you go. Now that's good. Okay. And then just try screen share again. But the other thing would be in your tabs on your browser, you're going to, oh, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, Nancy. When you go to screen share, you have to choose either the full screen or a Google tab or a new, something like that. And I would just suggest you do the full screen. And then when you click share, you're going to need to go up to your browser and hit the tab that you want it on. Does that make sense?
Okay, so when I go to screen share,
It'll say screen in blue. And it might say whiteboard, iPhone, iPad.
it says basic advanced files.
Okay, stay on basic and then down from basic to the left. Do you see one that says screen?
Oh, I do.
Try clicking that. And then you're going to have to go into your tabs, your file at this point and click on it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if that works. Ah,
Here we go.
Oh, yay.
Oh, yay. I knew you would know, Charlotte. Yay. Well, sorry about that.
Thank you, Charlotte.
So anyway, so our presentation tonight is, corporate fundraising, but it's going to be specific to what our club has done, which is our sponsorship program. And this is really the brainchild of our own District 2 Director, Charlotte. So we have her to thank for the idea. So our incoming president, Charlotte, had served on the Oakdale Education Foundation Board of Directors, who had a successful sponsorship program. And understanding that our small, tight-knit community supports its own, she brought the idea to our board to have a sponsorship program too. She also learned about a similar sponsorship program from an SI Oakland Seroptimus friend, and that's, Leanne Davis, and I can't remember her married name. And so Leanne had shared some information with Charlotte, so she shared that with us as well. And so right about this time, COVID-19 had arrived and our fundraisers were uncertain. So a sponsorship program could help raise funds necessary to support our dream programs, our 10% club giving and community projects. So after board and club approval, a committee was formed. That's the idea. So borrowed ideas are
It won't
great.
let me go.
The sponsorship committee reviewed sponsor benefit information from SI Oakland, and I also had a copy of a corporate sponsor letter from the time I served on the region board. So that was extremely helpful. The committee crafted a similar letter and sponsor benefit insert and presented it to the board and membership for approval, which it received. Then we were on to planning and making decisions. So the committee decided on an annual versus fiscal year sponsorship time period and began its sponsor campaign in December 2020 for the calendar year 2021. And we made plans to solicit the businesses and individuals who are members of our local Chamber of Commerce. Then it was time to talk about our budget and goal setting. So our Chamber of Commerce sells mailing labels of their membership list for mass mailing, such as what we wanted to do. And so we purchased the mailing labels for $37. We also had to purchase stamps to mail the approximate 150 letters and inserts. And the stamps were less than $90 each for year 2020 and 2021. We set our fundraising goal at $10,000 for calendar year 2021. And we aimed to mail out letters by December 1st. The big ask. So the committee spent careful time and attention on formulating the letter that we copied onto club letterhead. We actually did a mail merge, and so that made it easy to get that done. We included the Seroptimus mission statement and our club's nonprofit tax ID number at the bottom of the letter. And at this point, COVID was in full swing. And so we included verbiage in the letter that reflected the need to help women and girls in our community more than ever due to the sharp increase in need for services. And we included statistics from our local Center for Human Services Family Counseling Center and Stanislaus County Children's Crisis Center, which are two agencies that we help. They're in our community and we help them on an ongoing basis. The names we chose for the benefit levels included the word dream to honor the Seroptimus Dream programs and hopefully be familiar with some of our potential donors. And then our president, Charlotte, at the time, she personally signed the letters and they were mailed with the benefit level inserts in December. So here's the letter. This is just half of the letter. And the next part, you can see the very first paragraph. That is the special verbiage that we included with the statistics from the two agencies that we support in Oakdale, just to appeal to our audience, you know, the need that these agencies were having because of COVID. And we hoped that that would help, you know, in our solicitation, and we think it did. And then this is the benefit sheet that we put together. And you can see that we have our dream partner sponsor for 2,500, our dream maker sponsor for 1,000, and on down the line. And then how much it costs to be that donor level. And then on the right side is the benefits that they receive if they donate. And at the bottom, we have, you know, the name of their company, their contact, and their phone and email, as we wanted to capture that information. So the big results, we did see some very big results. We were elated when our first sponsor came in at the Dream Maker level for $1,000. And sponsor checks continued to arrive in our club's PO box for the next few months. A total of $8,400 was received from 17 sponsors for calendar year 2021. And we made sure to provide the benefits that were promised at each donation level. After calculating the benefit costs, our total net gain after sponsor benefits was $4,725. So definitely worth doing the sponsorship program. Letters to existing sponsors and all other chamber members were mailed in December 2021 for our 2022 campaign. And a total of $5,500 was received from 13 sponsors for calendar year 2022. Our total net gain after sponsor benefits was $3,225. And again, that, you know, that's just so worth it, you know, doing this letter campaign, which is very easy and inexpensive to do. And again, we have, and we're making sure to provide the benefits promised to each donation level. So our committee is in place right now, and we will soon be gearing up for our 2023 program. And, you know, it's just, like I said, it's just a relatively simple and easy way to go out to our community and ask for funds, and they're very giving. And so for us, it's totally worth it. And we also feel that it's a way to get our name out there, our organization, and you know, so we're just very happy with our results. And then I wanted to leave you with the very final slide, which is we are investing in dreams. And you can see our club is down at the bottom, and this was taken at our induction of our board members just this past June, and we're having a lot of fun, as you can tell. Most of the other pictures are stock. Just the one up top with the dream pillows, that's from our Dream It Be It program that we do, and we always make dream pillows for our participants. So that's all I have for you, ladies. Are there any questions?
So, this is Maureen. I have a question. I didn't quite hear. Where did you get the names of the businesses from?
Through our local Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce. Okay, we have it in there. Okay.
Yeah, and so they offer mailing labels, and they're only $37. So we use them a couple of times. We also use it for our membership mixer. So we buy the labels and then we copy them, so we don't have to buy them, you know, multiple times. We just buy them once a year.
And you get a spreadsheet from them also to do your mail merge?
I know they don't have that. They don't offer that, but we do have a member. In fact, it's our president, Pam. She does that for us.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Nancy, did you find that the organizations that responded, did any of them have kind of a known relationship with any of your members, or were they all just random people in the community?
Some did have an existing relationship for sure, so that helps, but not, yeah, it wasn't always the case. And so we were surprised, you know, sometimes. And then when we went back out for the second year, you know, some didn't renew, but then we've got new ones, and it's like, wow, you know, so it was just really cool how it happened. We just, we didn't know what we were going to get, and very pleasantly surprised.
If I remember correctly, Nancy, I thought it was kind of interesting how we had like, I believe the Oakdale automotive, what is the name of that Oakdale automotive business? I think they were a sponsor, and do you know which one I'm talking about?
Steve Chevrolet.
No, it's an automotive repair place. Anyway, and I thought that was kind of interesting, and that thought it was cool that they supported us. And then we had a heat and air company that
Right.
supported us.
Yes.
Really
And
cool.
it's really cool because, during that heat spell, our air conditioner went out. So the air conditioner company that we've used for years and years, the owner retired. And so I just thought of Pina. I said, oh my gosh, let's contact them because they supported Seroptimist. And so my husband did, and he says, hey, you supported my wife service club. And, so it was just cool
That's
when the guy
great,
came
yeah.
over, and, it was just neat. So yeah, but that was a total surprise. So some of them are just totally out of the blue that we wouldn't think. But yeah, just sending out the letters, letter campaign, and we get results. So.
And it helps that Oakdale's a small town. I will say a small town is probably a little easier than San Francisco. I don't know, but anyway. And then I also just wanted to mention that I know Nancy gave me a lot of kudos for this sponsorship thing, but all I came with was the idea, and you really do pull from the gifts and talents in your club. Like Nancy has the gift of writing. She is a beautiful writer. She can put pen to paper and make something sound incredible. She makes anybody look good. I mean, so, it's just like, we had that gift going for us. And then, we had, past President Chris and I would happily assemble the letters and fold them and stuff them in the envelopes. We were good for that. And Pam, came with the mail merge talent, and so anyway, going into this year, we have so many new members. I really want to encourage, we're going to be encouraging a lot of our own members to mail to some of their personal friends, because there's a lot of people in the community that probably would support us that aren't necessarily a chamber member. So it's just sort of, the more personal you can get with it, the better is my opinion. Anyway, but very nicely done, Nancy. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I would think that having some sort of relationship always helps, no matter what kind of fundraising we're trying to do, right? And not to steal Charlotte's thunder in any way whatsoever, but this is not uncommon. I was just kind of early on when I was putting these workshops together, I just sort of Googled Seroptimist corporate sponsors, and I found clubs all over the country doing something similar. And everyone has their own kind of twist on it, but very much largely around, will you just sponsor one scholarship? And that's a big sell, I think. And so you have that as part of your structure. And that's nice to be able to say to an individual organization, yeah, we're responsible for one person, helping you help them meet their goals. So
Well, and we do have so many clubs that are in the, smaller communities like Oakdale that, could benefit from doing something like this.
is anyone else trying that? I know a lot of you are from Oakdale, but not Oakdale. Is anyone else doing anything like this? I know we do have a couple of clubs looking at doing something like this year. I know that the Central Online Club has something going. We haven't tried it, but I think it's a great idea. It's like Nancy's saying, it's the effort is minimal compared to so many of the fundraisers we do. And the outcome can be at least pretty impactful.
Yeah. And the benefits that we provide are really, they're great benefits. Tickets to our Motor Madness fundraiser, worth $100.
Yeah.
Tickets to our holiday luncheon fundraiser that are, I think, going up to 30, is it $35, Charlotte?
30.
30, okay,
Mhm.
yeah, so, you know, the benefits are, and plus the advertisement that they get and, you know, such, so,
Did they actually show up at your events?
oh, yes.
Good.
Mhm.
Do you advertise your sponsorships on social media?
We do. We put it on our Facebook page, our website, and then we make a big signboard that we display at our fundraisers and events and things like that. So, yeah, it's, and that's easy to do. You know, it just takes some time, but you know, now we're on a roll. We're on our third, it'll be our third time. And so, you know, it gets easier every time. And, you know, it just takes, I think there's 4 of us on the committee, you know, it's just, doesn't have to be a large committee. When Charlotte was president, when we started the program, we just met on Zoom, you know, because we were in COVID. So we just met on Zoom and talked about it, and everyone just kind of had their little jobs, and we come back on Zoom and share, and yeah, it came together really, really quickly and easily.
Oh, and you might mention, did you mention that you send follow-up thank you letters, Nancy? Because that was really nice. that
I
you
did
that.
not, but yes, so when we do receive a donation, then we do send a thank you letter, you know, thanking them for their sponsorship at whatever level, and just reiterate that we will be in touch with the benefits, you know, that goes along with their level and that sort of thing. And then when it comes time to, you know, distribute the benefits, then we either call them or send them another letter, you know, so we're just in touch, and it's usually by letter and then phone call. Just, you know, because after so many months go by, you know, it's easy to forget on their end, you know. So yeah, it's just making that, I think making that personal contact helps too, you know.
Mhm.
So, and just let them know if we see them out and about, you know, around town, just go up and make sure to thank them for their sponsorship, that sort of thing. You know.
Oh, yeah. You know, like we had a gym in town, one of the athletic gyms sponsors us. And I know some of the ladies from our club go there, and, you know, they definitely know we appreciate them. You know, and but that's just part of a small town too, but it helps if you can do business with some of these people and definitely show your appreciation for sure. Mhm.
Thank you very much. I took a copy. I photographed your letter.
Okay, well, good. Well, I know that Governor-elect Judy will be posting the presentation on the SPR website.
Okay.
So you'll be able to get it that
We
way.
have a YouTube channel now.
Oh, you too.
Oh, how cool is that?
Well, you know, the other day I was like, wait, this website thing isn't working because we haven't managed to get the recordings posted there. So I'm like, so I created a YouTube channel. I'll
Perfect.
once I get all the kinks worked out, I'll send it out. I think it'll be a lot easier for people to just kind of access and
And you know, you're still recording, right?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I could stop, but yeah, so
And you can always contact me and I can send you, you know, the letter, the benefits sheet direct, you know, so you can just, you know, I can send it in Word and you can just update, you know, for your club. So you can always contact me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
well, thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate your sharing and
Yes, thank you,
congratulations
Nancy.
on what your club
Excellent.
has done. And thank you for not being selfish with your idea.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, it was our District 2 Director, Charlotte. It's her brainchild.
Oh, we just stole it from another club. It was.
Like I said, don't
That's what-
reinvent the wheel.
Yeah. I'm all about borrowing good ideas. Copy from the right cat, right?
That's right. That's right. All right, well, go 49ers. And
Yes.
Thanks everyone for taking a Monday night football evening out for this. And thank you again, Nancy. Really appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you. Good night.
night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.